I'm a 25-year veteran in the Navy.
The branch that I served was the Army. I did 4 years active, 21 reserves.
I served in the Army and in the National Guard, 15 years total.
I served on active duty with the Air Force for 10 years, and I transitioned to the Air National Guard and spent 6 years serving there.
I served in the United States Navy for about 8 years.
I served active duty in the U.S. Navy from September of 1976 to September of 1979, and then I served 8 more years in the United States Naval Reserves. I was stationed aboard the USS Constellation CV-64 aircraft carrier. We were responsible for the ground support equipment that towed the aircraft around, loaded bombs on the aircraft.
I was in readiness and emergency management. We were responsible for all of the plans, preparations, and response for all types of incidents. So aircraft crashes, nuclear incidents, chemical and biological warfare, natural disasters. If it's a bad thing that could happen, our job was to prepare for it.
When I was active duty, I was a carpenter mason, and as a reservist, I was an instructor. I did instruction for West Point cadets. I did instruction for ROTC cadets, mostly running rifle ranges and hand grenades and other things.
I worked in communications, logistics, hazardous waste management, property management.
I was an aviation maintenance duty officer. So at the squadron level, I oversaw maintenance and the maintainers on the aircraft. At the wing level, we oversaw multiple squadrons and how they were accomplishing maintenance. And then in the headquarters at Patuxent River, Maryland, I was in a program executive office where we got to do higher level programs overseeing various tasks that NavAir performed. I got to play a lot with the UAV community, and I went out to Afghanistan for that as well. So that was very rewarding to support our troops down in Afghanistan.
I started off at BIW back in 2013 as an intern, came back in 2014 as an intern again, and started part-time work with the systems integration group. That slowly evolved into helping out on the waterfront with electrical connectors and helping out the electric shop on board the Rafael Peralta. Design supervisor shortly after that, helping the liaison team. Came here to Planning Yard as a section manager. My dad was a United States Navy retiree who came to work here in the late 60s. I started at BIW in September of 1979. I was actually still on active duty, on leave when I started working here. Next thing you know, here I am, 42 years later.
I actually like still being able to contribute and kind of serve, but in a different capacity. It's a little more freedom when you're serving as a civilian, but you still have the opportunity to meet nice people, work alongside experienced co-workers.
I really enjoy working at BIW to contribute back as a veteran to our service, because the ultimate customer, I believe, is the sailor or Marine using our platforms out there on the front lines, and we have to return them back safely. The satisfaction of seeing a ship roll down the Kennebec past Popham when a ship is complete is probably one of the biggest senses of pride that shows that even after leaving the military, I can still help out, the Navy team by helping build these destroyers that are going to help them win the fight.
I take a lot of pride in knowing that I'm keeping our soldiers and sailors safe. Everybody on these ships are vital importance to this nation. We need all of them. I'm glad to take part of that.
We work with a lot of other divisions, and I've had the pleasure of meeting veterans in facilities and in the program office, across human resources. There's a lot of us in BIW, and I think we all have a shared appreciation for what we get to continue to do to give back to our country and to the people that we love.
We have a very special bond regardless of the branch. I mean, we may give each other a hard time about being a Marine or Army or the Navy, whatever the case may be, but we all have that bond of brotherhood of having served in the military.